Hey everybody, it's Daniel. I'm here in a typical British neighborhood, I guess. Typical British neighborhood. You can see all around typical British houses, whatever. So I'm here. Jane has just gone upstairs to get her umbrella because a typical British person like Jane cannot possibly imagine spending a whole day without their umbrella. So we're gonna go to Greenwich today. We're going to see the Greenwich Meridian. This is the line that divides. Well, when we were talking about Greenwich Mean Time, we were talking about the Greenwich Meridian. So this has important historical significance, and I just feel it's important to see the Greenwich Meridian once in your life. Incidentally, Jane is from England and she's never seen it, so that'll be exciting for her too. Jane, are you excited? Jane? Jane? You don't want to be in my video today? Okay, so Jane does not want to be in my video today, but she is excited about seeing the Greenwich Meridian. We're gonna walk out to the tube somewhere and talk later. Bye. Okay, so welcome to Greenwich. This is Greenwich Park. Of course, since we are in Great Britain, you can't pronounce half of the letters in the names of places because people like Jane over here will laugh at you. And so yeah, Greenwich is how we pronounce this. We're just kind of gonna hopefully get up to the observatory here and to see the Greenwich Meridian, which of course is where all of the other time zones in the world are established based on the Greenwich Meridian. And it's also 0 degrees of longitude. So, this is interesting if you are excited about geography like I am, of course. I don't know. Jane, any thoughts about this? Would you? None? Okay, Jane is not feeling very videogenic today, telegenic. So, well, maybe we'll convince her to get on later. Jane, what are we doing later?
We're going for a Sunday roast.
Yes, later we're going to have a proper Sunday roast. When you say proper, what do you mean?
I mean roasted meat with lots of vegetables.
Roasted meat with lots of vegetables. Real British people like Jane, apart from taking umbrellas everywhere they go, they like to talk about things being proper. So Jane has promised that this will be a proper Sunday roast in an authentic English pub right here in Greenwich. So I'm excited. Talk soon. Okay, so we made it to the Greenwich Meridian. The Greenwich Meridian is this line right behind me. You can see it across the ground. There's people standing on it from many countries. It's a line. You think, well, the Greenwich Meridian, but in the end it's just kind of a line drawn on the ground, which was established by some English astronomer in the 18th century or whatever, and hey, it's a line. There's probably, I guess next I have to visit the equator, and I can stand with one foot on each side of the equator. But hey, that'll be for another year probably. I don't know if I'll have time to get to the equator this year. Anyway, it's the Meridian. There's an observatory back here and a museum, which we'll be seeing in a minute. So I hope you've enjoyed this trip to the Greenwich Meridian. Jane, how do you feel about the Prime Meridian?
Extremely excited.
It's funny because when British people say they're extremely excited, they really don't show much actual emotion.
This is extreme excitement.
Alright, so we finished with the observatory. We saw the line, we saw a big collection of old clocks. Apparently, you know, clocks were a big deal back in the day because the ships needed clocks to know where they were on the ocean. It was just a complicated, difficult proposition, knowing where you were without an accurate timekeeper. So the British spent a lot of money making very, very precise clocks to take on the ships. And one of the reasons for the success of the British Empire. Anyway, it's really windy. So Jane over here, who does not want to be on camera, has suggested that we go to a pub for some hot chocolate. I'll let you know how that goes. Sorry, everybody, I apologize. Jane says we're not going to a pub for hot chocolate, we're going to a cafe for hot chocolate. She was being unclear about her intention for all of this. So, cafe for hot chocolate, pub later for our typical roast lunch. Our proper Sunday roast, as we call it. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I'll keep you updated about all of the Sunday roast experience later on. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, so we got Jane her hot chocolate, and now we're doing the Thames river walk. You can just kind of walk along the river here. You can see Canary Wharf over in this direction. Canary Wharf is the most futuristic thing I've ever seen. And yeah, the rest is not terribly futuristic, but very nice. Next stop, Sunday roast. So hi, Eliane.
Yes.
We're hoping a lot more
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, that's a very broad question. Well, I'm from the States. I'm living in London right now. The reason I moved here was because of my boyfriend, Finley.
Okay. Hello.
We're going to be on YouTube. We met in Madrid, and yeah, we've been here together for over a year now. We have a baby. And so...
Nice baby. I mean, I assume it will be nice in the future.
Our lives changed completely.
Is the baby going to be a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking of naming him Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Scottish name. He's half Scottish. And although my cousin had a dog that was named Max, it was very mean. I'll have to debate that.
How's the experience of being with the ginger guy?
Yeah, we met you hear
I've never been with a guy with red hair.
Would you recommend it to other people?
I would say so, absolutely.
Okay, you hear that, everyone. This beautiful woman over here recommends having a ginger boyfriend. You said you're from the States? You said you're from the States?
Am I?
Where are you from?
Oh, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah, Kearney, New Jersey, close to Newark.
So that was reassuring.
People know the airport.
Yeah, I mean, I know about New Jersey. It's one of those places. Well, great. Are you excited about the Sunday roast?
I am. Yeah, I've got used to the Sunday roast. His family's big into it, and yeah,
Great.
I enjoy it. And you're gonna see. Do you like the Yorkshire pudding?
This is my first time.
Very surprising. I expected more. It's basically just bread.
Thank you. What do you think about your Sunday roast?
It looks delicious.
Yeah.
Very large. I don't know what this is.
It's stuffing.
Stuffing. Okay, stuffing fried.
Yorkshire pudding?
The Yorkshire pudding. It's lacking gravy, I feel. But then you have the roasted potatoes. And this is, I don't know what this
Bread
is.
sauce.
This?
Bread sauce.
Bread sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, what's bread sauce?
Vegetarian for the gentleman.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you much. You're going to be famous on YouTube, by the way. Okay, so that was a really good Sunday roast, and we had approximately a 4-hour lunch here in the UK too. You do not need to be in Spain to have a 4-hour lunch. The only problem I can find with UK food is the wine is really expensive, and in Spain it's better. So I don't know. We're waiting for the train. I guess we have maybe an hour to get back to wherever Jane lives, somewhere on the other side of London. She lives on the west and we are in the east, so we need to go all the way across London on this train. And I guess Jane has some sort of plan for what we're gonna do over there. And I don't know. We'll see. Until tomorrow, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy life. Hasta la próxima. Bye.